What's up? I'm gonna have a good time today because I got my girls with me. It's Lip Service. I'm Angela Yee.
I'm Stephanie Santiago.
L'Oreal.
Karen Civil here. I'm excited.
About to get nasty.
Yeah, I gave you my little sexy voice.
I love Karen. Okay, now, first off, we do a tip. All right, so today's tip is, say you check your boyfriend's cell phone and you see some text messages of him with another chick. But you don't want him to know you checked his phone because you never want to let somebody know that. So how do you deal in a situation like that? How do you convey to him that you know that he's doing something grimy without telling him how?
Well, that recently happened to me. And I just kind of said it because I was I had my emotions were running and I was already upset. And I'm like, I saw it. I was like, at this point, fuck it. 2 wrongs make a right. So I was okay with it.
You said 2 wrongs make a right.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, I know you were wrong and it excuses
and I was wrong for checking.
Yeah, but excuses my behavior because you were wrong first. So it's okay.
Okay. All right. So what do? Do you tell a guy like Karen told her man, I seen what was in your phone. I checked it. Yeah, what?
Not me. I'll hold it down until I find that perfect piece of evidence to kill him with.
But you already have the evidence.
No, but there could be more. You know, you just got to wait for more.
Sheesh.
Not
I don't
me.
know if I could.
I can't hold it in.
It depends. Like if I find them just talking, I'll let them talk.
No, you saw some real, like, I had fun with you last night. Sorry,
Nah,
you
I
had to
couldn't
go home
hold
to your
that in.
bitch.
No, never mind.
you can't.
Never mind.
Emotions, nope.
Forget it. No.
Folks not
That's
getting their
enough.
phone
That's
back.
what we
Nothing. Yeah.
I tell everything. I'll be like, I went through this. I seen this, that, and the third. I'm not the type to hold it back. And
What's the worst thing you ever seen in somebody's phone? If you had to think of the worst thing you saw that you was like, oh, I'm gonna kill
maybe
somebody.
like a pussy picture.
Ooh.
Yeah, a picture of a pussy. That's a problem for me. I don't want no woman.
Was it a pretty pussy?
I don't think
Oh, and she
pussies are
doesn't-
What was
pretty or
his
not.
what was his response?
My boy sent that
No,
to
I
me.
mean to the message that you saw of the picture. What it?
Oh, no, it was more so like I didn't see the whole message thread.
You saw it in the photo album?
He kind of caught me going through it, and I seen it, and I was
That's
like,
my
"Why is
friend's
this bitch?
mom's pussy.
Yeah, why is this bitch sending you pictures of her pussy? That's not her pussy. That's something that was on. She was just trying to show me something. What? Yeah, I'm sure she was.
Men are terrible liars.
Liars.
Yeah.
What's the worst thing you seen, Karen?
It hasn't been too bad. So, now the iPhones, you can send the voice notes.
Oh,
So
yeah.
now it made it a little bit harder because it was like no more text messages I can see, but he saved the voice notes. So I
That's
was
pretty
just like,
slick. I never thought about that.
no, but when you're trying to snoop and you have to hear the voice note, it's loud.
Right.
So,
Damn.
so that was really the only thing that was like super bad. It's just like, I'm like, okay, it's one thing you can't say that you didn't say this or you didn't mean it in this way. It's like, it's your fucking voice.
You said it.
Yeah,
Well, at
you
least he
said it.
respected you enough to go really the extra mile to make sure the text.
Or he was being lazy. He could have been driving. It was like, let me text this bitch real quick or
Right.
say whatever.
That's more incriminating to me.
I would never send no voice.
yeah, I
note.
don't do the voice.
Yeah,
That-
it was voice notes, and I just got so frustrated.
What was it like? I love you, or I missed that.
I don't think I even got a voice
What
note.
is it?
Oh, but you can press that button in the text by mistake and you could send 20 minutes of a conversation.
God,
yeah, you
yes.
have to be careful.
Oh, I
so
caught
now
someone like
that.
I don't even put
Yeah.
my phone in my back pocket because I'm
gotta
good
be
at that
careful.
with the butt dialing. People hear me be like, yeah, so what are
just
you
send me a voice
doing?
message.
And I'm like, at home. I'm like, no, bitch, you're not at home. It's like they have my whole conversation.
Listen, I really caught somebody like that. Like the dude told me he was out of town. I'm by myself, whatever. And I hear this bitch in the background and they're kind of like arguing and going back and forth. And I'm like, I thought
was
you
a
was by
voice
yourself.
note?
It was a voice note. He sent it to me by mistake. And this idiot going to tell me, no, it was somebody that was walking past in the store. I swear to God. Like, and I'm like, y'all are talking
Dude,
to
I know
each
your
other.
voice.
And then he was like, no, that was somebody who was just walking past. They weren't talking to me.
At what point does a guy just say, let me at least just tell the truth?
Never.
Never.
They never tell the truth.
Never.
Never.
They're fine with just like taking the lie all the way through. I've never had someone go like in my years of relationships go, you know what? I'm sorry. I fucked up, whatever the case may be. It's like, why were you snooping? Why did you do this? I'm like,
You know, if you're looking for something, you're going to find it.
Yeah,
they
I'm like,
flip it.
because I did this because I knew you weren't being honest and I had to do this. So technically I have a reason for doing what I was doing. What's your reason?
That's what
and
guys-
you never get one.
That's what guys don't understand. Now, if I already know you're doing something, but you won't admit it and you keep lying to me, now you're forcing me to go
you're
find.
forcing me to be a detective and be a
evidence.
snoop.
But not only that, I feel like you're trying to say that I'm an idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
you know what I mean?
disrespectful.
Yeah.
You're insulting my intelligence.
Basically,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And they like you said, they'll take the lie as far as they can and they'll flip it. Like guys are master manipulators at flipping situations.
And even with all the evidence in their face, they're still going to lie. I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about.
my
What are you
God.
talking about? It's not like that. That's the answer to everything. It's not like that. What are you talking about? I'm like, that's not even an answer.
I'm just trying to get stuff together. What are you talking about? What? They come up with the craziest excuses.
And they're like, oh, you shouldn't have looked for that because, you know, sometimes you make something out of nothing. And if you look for something, you're going to find it. And you don't trust me so much. So now you drove me to go do something I would have never normally did because you keep on
just
questioning
more
me.
excuses,
Oh
more
my God,
excuses,
right.
and no answers.
Have you ever cheated and gotten caught?
Me or Karen?
L'Oreal,
you, L'Oreal?
Me?
Have you ever cheated and gotten caught?
Yeah,
Real quiet.
I've gotten caught before. Not in my last relationship. I didn't cheat. And anytime that I ever did anything, I told on myself because I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like I have a guilty conscience.
So
you know
you'll
what I mean?
tell somebody you cheated. I always
I
tell
would.
L'Oreal, I said, stop telling all your damn.
Yeah, I'll tell.
She's like, she's too honest. She's like, I can't.
We'll have broken up, and I'll be like, oh, so what? I fucked somebody else, and she's like, why did you
snitching
tell
on
him
yourself?
They're
this?
not even together. Why are you admitting what you're doing? It's none of his business.
I don't know. I'm
not
just
committing
like,
any crimes with
I'm
you.
just like that.
I know,
don't-
right?
I mean, I'm not gonna snitch. Don't get it twisted. But like, I have something like with my conscience, because I want someone to be honest with me.
Yeah.
So I try to give somebody the same respect, but you can't respect somebody that's just a fucking asshole.
But L'Oreal also the type of person, if you tell her something about her man, you like, listen, I'm gonna tell you this, but you can't say nothing.
Oh, she's telling.
Let me
She
tell you
is-
something. I'm gonna
She's
tell you why.
telling.
I'ma
Not
tell
even
you
before
why.
you even
I'ma
finish.
tell you why, though.
Not even before you finish.
Your loyalty is to me. This not
That's
y'all
why I told
against me. Okay, that's fine. So you're supposed to. You're my friend, and he should understand that. If his friend see me doing something and he didn't tell his friend, ain't tell
But
him.
you know, it may be awkward for some people to be in the middle of it.
Fuck him.
Now, what if you don't break up and she comes over? Now it's awkward when she's
Right.
there and he's giving her attention. Sometimes
y'all
people don't
stay
wanna be in
together.
It's awkward because you're a liar. She told me the truth. You should fuck with her. Like, yo, that's really your friend. Like, she held you
yeah,
down.
sounds good, L'Oreal.
Yeah.
That's how I would look at it. Don't
Well,
get,
guys don't look at
I've
it
had,
like that.
I've had people tell me shit about, and I won't tell the dude, like, this is who told me.
I had people tell on me, and I see the guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I see the
And
guys.
you
that-
hate him.
No, you know what? Honestly, I'd be like, that's your man. One time, my ex's friend told me something he did. And I told him, stop fucking with him. I kept it real because I was like, that's not your friend. Like, my friend is never going to go to my boyfriend and be like, yo, this bitch is cheating on you. That sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I was mad at him. Don't get me wrong. But I was like, yo, that's not your man. Like, why is he telling me your business? That's
Oh,
not
no,
even my
that would have
friend.
been my spy.
I can't. I don't know. I'm just not like that. I don't know why.
Yeah,
Maybe
tell
call
me
me
more.
stupid,
Tell me
whatever.
more.
But I don't like snaky
Where y'all
people.
going tomorrow?
Yeah. Nah, because he was
And
probably
get
trying
some-
to fuck me.
get
I'm
some
good.
pictures.
Like, was
for
there
me
any
and get
girls
some
in the car?
pictures.
What are y'all doing? Yeah.
Stephanie, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just listening.
I know you've been cheated on or cheated.
Have you ever got caught cheating, Stephanie?
Yes.
Yeah.
She
I've
got
gotten
so
caught
quiet when you
cheating.
asked- when you
I've
asked that
but I
question.
think I think everybody knows this about me already. You know, I got caught cheating. I was honest about I cheated, and then I told my man about it, and now we're broken up. We've
You
been
know, they
broken up
always
for 3 years.
They always say that if
I'm
you cheat on
sorry.
somebody and you don't get caught, and you're probably not going to, you shouldn't tell.
I know, and I agree with that.
But if you get caught, you should admit it.
But I'm on the other end of, you know, I go through a nigga's phone and I don't find anything, and I always feel like stupid.
Nah,
Like,
because they delete everything. They're not stupid.
exactly.
L'Oreal
Yeah,
thinks
no
that,
matter what
L'Oreal
it is,
thinks
I
that
feel
every guy
stupid.
cheats. You think every guy
I
cheats?
don't think every guy.
I don't necessarily. I don't want to put that on all guys. You know, the particular ones that I have dated have cheated.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't want to
Matt.
say, I haven't dated every man in the world, so I can't say every
but
man.
I feel like after a certain age, then they start to slow down a little bit. But I feel like right now in our little time,
If he's popping.
I feel like, if he's popping and he got a good Instagram and, you know, he look
Nah,
alright.
Now, I
Instagram.
think I honestly believe my last boyfriend didn't cheat on me, and I don't. My son's father, he told me that he cheated on me. I caught him talking to a girl, but I never really caught him. I don't think he ever cheated on me either.
but he told you.
I think he told me that just to get me tight. I think he
doesn't
told
think
because
he
he
did.
took it back. He took it back. He told me that he lied to me about it. That he never cheated on me. He was just trying to, you know, not
I
feel
used
so
that
stupid
before,
off of all the asshole shit that I was doing that everybody knew about.
I've used that before.
But yeah, but I mean, I've been cheated on. Like my ex fiance cheated on me with one of my best friends. Like,
What did you do to her?
right.
nah, she was just a hater. You know, you know, there's a difference between girls who are your friends and girls who are trying to be you. You know what I mean?
So she wasn't your friend then?
Nah, she
Okay.
wasn't my friend.
But you didn't realize it at first.
No, and I stood friends with her after she fucked my man.
What? You're
Really?
Yeah.
great.
How
I
can
still
you
friends
stay
with
friends
her.
with somebody who fucked your man?
Because we were kids, but I ended up cutting her off anyway because she stole
There's a red flag.
$2,000 from me.
Okay, well, think
A
about
little
it.
bum ass $2,000.
But she already
You
showed
got
her
cut
true
off when
colors.
She was
Yeah.
stealing your dick.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you
I
should've cut
know
her off
everybody,
then.
but please, everybody and their mother used to tell me to stop hanging out with this girl, and I'm always be like, "Oh, but she's my best friend."
I got
Until
caught
she stole
cheating.
money from
Well,
me.
I got caught cheating once, and I told because I got caught. You know, I was dating this
Yeah.
guy, and I told him that I was going out of town. I said I was going to be. Listen, it was like this stupid. I was like, I'm going to Spain. I don't know why.
How long ago was this?
This is a long time.
Had to
Okay.
be before Instagram.
Graham and social
No,
media.
yeah, it was before. It probably was. If I could tell you, let me see. How long ago was it? Maybe like 10 years ago.
Okay.
And I was like, I'm going to Spain. I'll be back in a few days. And I guess it didn't sit right with him. And he showed up in my house. Mm-hmm. We had another guy over there. But I'm going to tell you what happened was that we had broken up. And so while we were broken up, I started talking to somebody else. And then he was like, oh, well, I'm going to come visit you. I'm going to come to New York. I said, okay. He bought his flight. And then we got back together. But I felt bad because the other guy had already bought his flight and was coming out and everything.
Yeah.
So I told him I got back with my boyfriend. And I was like, you know, so you could still come. We'll like go hang out and stuff. But I can't, you know, I got back with my ex.
Yeah.
And so I just had to pretend I wasn't going to be there. So my boyfriend came and I just let him in the house. I introduced them to each other. I wasn't doing
Wait,
anything.
you introduced them to each other?
I mean, what was I
But,
going
like,
to do?
you-
Leave him outside?
I mean,
and then
she lied. She might
I
as
would have
well
turned the
just
lights
like,
off.
And then I was like, I'm sorry I lied, but when we broke up, I told him he could come and he got his flight and we never did anything, but you know,
And what happened?
he left.
He left you or he left?
He just left. We still stayed together for a little while after that. He was cheating anyway, so
Oh, okay.
that's why we broke up and we got back together. It was still, I don't even know why I got back together. I didn't really care. That's why.
Jeez, man.
I was honest.
See, I didn't ever have it that bad. I feel like I was good in relationships, but my issue was people would send me messages or, you know, texts and certain things. And I'm just a nice person. So sometimes I don't realize that somebody's flirting with me. So a person at the time I was dating, like picked up he knew my password.
Ugh.
And he was just like,
You
well, I
told
want
it to him or he knew it?
No, he knew it because I would put it in, I would like
And
put
you
it in
didn't
front of
try to
him,
hide
like
it.
when we were
Yeah.
in bed or something like that, I'd just type it in. So he was just like, well, I want to see your phone. And like, he just took it. And I was like, I got so nervous because I was like, I'm not doing anything wrong, but these messages,
They
might look weird.
Yeah, they may seem incriminating. And then he's going to be like, why is this person texting? Why is this person? What is this? Why are they texting at this time? So, you know, I have it set up on my, my iCloud. So then when he had the phone, I went to my iCloud and I locked the phone. And he was like, so you're just going to lock your phone? We had a whole big argument over it.
You were
Like,
smart for doing that.
yeah, I went
Were
right
you-
to my computer. Like I locked myself in the room.
Media,
I went
digital genius.
I
over
went
here.
to the room and he was like, open the door. I'm like, give me back my phone. I was like not letting him go
I'd have
in
been
that
like,
phone.
let me see your phone.
Yeah, at
You
this-
know you wasn't going to get that damn phone.
But
from
now
him.
I look so guilty. He eventually gave it back to me, but now I look so guilty. I just did not want him to get hurt reading what people were saying to
Right.
me. Even though I wasn't responding,
Right.
I just didn't want him to be like, oh, you're cheating, you're talking to this person. And it was like people he knew too. So
When
it
you
was
gonna let
just
me
been-
pound that pussy? You're so crazy.
in layman's terms, but yeah. So it's like I just didn't want any issues, and I was like, I rather just take what he thinks rather than him seeing this.
It's hard to set the tone, like when you're reading something opposed to when you're the person in the conversation.
Yeah.
It's always going to seem like, what she just
But
say? Or what
everyone's
he
saying
No, she did
like
not
that
blow
he
the
knows.
kissy emoji.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
yes.
if you send a smiley face, like he would get mad, like, why you sending a smiley face? I'm like, because I'm happy. Like Pharrell could be happy, well, I can't be happy.
Right.
So I just didn't. I was like, I don't want any problems. I know it's
I
gonna
don't think
be.
you should read somebody's phone or let them read your phone. I mean, like
You
if,
shouldn't.
If my boyfriend was like, "Let me see your phone," I'd be like, I don't
He's
even
bigger
want.
than me, so I really had no choice.
I don't want nobody to ask me that.
Every time I go through a nigga's phone, I always get disappointed. Like you said, they be on point, deleting shit.
They'll delete stuff quick, and I learned
I
that
don't
from
delete
my
anything
ex.
on
He
my
did
phone.
that.
I don't delete anything
He
on my
deleted
phone. I have
everything.
shit from 3 years ago.
I
on
do
my
with
phone.
text messages. I just feel like
I don't delete.
it's just so incriminating conversations
have
you talk
to
about
now.
with friends.
Right.
I'm like, I just want to make sure, dude, let's clean this up
He
just in
taught
case.
me how to do that,
Yeah.
because I seen him and I'd snatch his phone or whatever whenever he
You'd be
walked
like,
out.
damn, you only got 3 messages.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, all right, this motherfucker think he's slick. Now
Yeah.
I'm gonna start deleting my messages. You know what I mean?
I just always think like, God forbid I'm in a restaurant or something happens and my phone automatically locks, but God forbid I put it down for like a minute and someone takes it.
And
I'm
someone
like,
sees your
I don't
pussy.
want I don't want them seeing what we talk about L'Oreal, what we talk about Angela.
Right.
But I will say, with our group chats, like where we
Oh,
do
God.
all kind of shit, I delete those. Let's add Karen to the group chat.
Yeah, we should
Definitely.
add you.
Add
Oh
you
my
guys to
God.
the group
We
chat.
have the craziest group chat.
All
We
kind of-
talk so much
Yeah,
shit.
my group chats, those are the first thing to go. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I keep
I
mine.
delete those.
No,
you gotta delete those.
you
I'm gonna
have to
delete
because
them
I'm like,
now.
if
Yeah.
people see the people that I have like 3 different ones, and some are like my regular friends and others are
Right.
celebrities. I'm like, if people know the shit that we talk about,
Oh my God.
like I was like, let me delete this, and I'll go back to make sure I did. I was like, because we shouldn't even be talking about this
I'm
anyway.
the screenshot queen. Like I have so many screenshots. I'll go right on his skirt. Like, look at this bitch here.
she do screenshot everybody.
Yo, everything. It's funny though, but
Yeah.
I don't never think
It's
like
funny, but it might seem malicious to somebody else.
It is. It is though to someone else. Not to us. It's funny you
Because
know?
they may not get your humor.
Right.
Yeah.
Like people know me as like, oh, powerful,
Right.
like, sweet girl. But then we make
Yeah,
jokes.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, we make them jokes and those jokes fly on
Right.
the text. So.
Now, do you have a name for your vagina? Let's start with you, L'Oreal.
No,
What's
don't
your-
start with me. Let's go around the
Stephanie has a name already. What's your pussy?
Gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous. Is it spelled regular or is it like
No, regular gorgeous.
room. With a W.
G-A-W?
No,
W.
Not gorgeous. Gorgeous.
If you could name your pussy, what would it be?
Baldy.
That sounds like a dude. No.
Well,
Your
it's
pussy can have a
bald.
guy's name.
Yummy.
Yummy.
Okay. Yeah.
It sounds like a pet.
You know what?
Sounds like it sings.
When I do in my raps, I always refer to, instead of saying pussy, I like to say yummy. So
That's
Okay.
what you call your vagina.
that's what I call it.
That's
Yeah,
it. Mhm.
yummy.
Karen, what's your vagina's name?
This is difficult. I never really thought about this though, because
We're gonna set a whole
If you could,
Instagram for it.
If just like right now off the top of your head, what would you?
Let me think of a name for her. Let me see.
can I call it Kiki?
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, Kiki. Yeah.
Okay, Kiki.
Not to be confused
Sounds
with
fun
Palmer.
and
Yeah,
sexy.
Kiki.
Oh, no,
I
no,
like.
no.
Yeah.
a good laugh, a good kiki.
Yeah.
I like that name. That's a good
Let's
name.
go have a little Kiki. Yeah. I like that.
You want some Kiki? Oh.
Little kiki.
Yeah.
What about yours, Ange?
Her name is May May.
May May?
May?
Yeah, May May.
Why'd you give it that name?
I just made it up, but
She switched it.
it means little sister in Chinese. So that's my little sister.
That's your little
Oh, okay.
sister.
You wanna fuck my little sister?
Yo, that sounds crazy though. Come fuck my little sister.
I just made that up.
No,
like
but that
the
was
other
good
one.
freestyling.
It was.
Ange. That was good.
I like the other name.
Because I swear when we were off air, she had a different name for
What
it.
was
So
it?
this
Tell
was
us.
Ling Ling.
good.
Ling Ling, right?
Ling Ling
Yeah,
was
I
her
like
first
Ling
name.
Ling,
but
though. I like
No,
Ling Ling.
I like May May better. I like little sister better.
No, watch me, May May. That's what it's
May May,
remind me of.
Ling Ling, tomato, tomato.
Watch me whip. Now watch me, May May.
That's actually not bad.
Okay, so there you go.
Anne's gonna take that home today.
I think she is. Somebody's in
Sound
trouble.
that good.
Now let's talk about dating, okay? Because obviously all of us are in the industry,
Yes.
and I'm sure all of us have dated guys in the industry.
Yeah.
Now people always ask me, "Do you date ordinary guys? Would you date a regular guy? What do you think is better, a guy in the industry or a regular guy, and for what reason?" Karen,
So I dated the regular guy, and he just didn't like get it.
Mhm.
So I kind of want somebody who's around the industry. He doesn't necessarily need to be in music. It can be maybe in sports, some type of entertainment, but just something around the business where he knows the life that I'm gonna live.
An intern?
And no,
Not an intern.
well, you know, obviously, yeah, he has to have a career and
be
certain,
bossed up.
yeah, and be good from there. But it's hard. You know, I tried to dibble and dabble a little bit everywhere. Like you date the main person, I'm like, okay, that didn't work. You date the side person, I'm like, okay, that didn't work. You date the regular dude, I'm like, that didn't work. So now I'm in a place like I'm talking to 3 different guys who are in their different stages.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, maybe
It sounds like a documentary, like Hoop Dreams.
No, but you have to take it serious. I think
it's
that's a good
crazy.
idea.
Right.
Because they're all in 3 different stages. So I'm like, okay, we will figure out what,
But
what makes sense.
do you let them know, like, you know, I'm dating other guys, I'm dating...
No, well, we're talking. Like, it's not even anything, it's not anything serious. So it's
But they
okay.
look at it like, okay, I talked to her, we flirt, it's cute. But you like, you know, you're not the only person I'm talking to.
Well, I doubt I'm the only person they're talking to. Like, I
Right.
see their Instagram, I see the hearts, the eyes, the emojis.
Don't judge that though, because
I know
get that.
Listen,
I ain't no fool.
listen.
No,
listen.
not
This
all-
time, this time, it's like super glowed up. They're fine as fuck. Like
Right.
they're fine as fuck. I know women are in them DMs.
But are they putting the heart eyes underneath people?
No.
That's what I'm saying. So you can't judge that because
no,
especially-
I'm not judging it. I'm just
Right.
saying I know they have options
Fans,
though.
yeah.
They have fans.
Yeah.
If you date a guy, right, and some girls are leaving hard eyes, then what? If y'all are like, okay, we're serious now.
I used to get frustrated by it, but then now I don't even like, I just stopped caring. Like when I
think
was
it-
with Dean, I just didn't care anymore.
I think it depends on who the guy is. Like if it's just the regular guy and he has the same girl leaving him hard eyes,
Then that bitch
there's
is
a
fucking.
problem
going on.
But if you're
Went up.
dating somebody in entertainment, you know, we all get that.
Right,
You know,
yeah. Right.
there's somebody begging to fuck me in my comments every single day. When you're dating somebody in entertainment, it's the same thing for them. You know what I
I
mean?
hate when people leave those comments like, call me back, get the phone hung
Exactly.
up.
Like you don't know me. Like I didn't call
know you,
you.
motherfucker.
Or not even that, the like, hey, big head. Oh, you look cute, big head. I'm like, what's
Yeah.
that about? What's that about? Yeah.
Stranger.
Yeah,
or-
like hit me back.
I don't know you.
Like, oh, I remember that night. I'm like, what are you talking about?
I go off on them. Like stop acting like you know me. And they're like,
Yeah, like
I
don't
was
be
just trying to get your
familiar.
attention.
Like don't be familiar. I'll erase the comment. They're like, you erased my comment. I'm like, yeah, because you being familiar for no reason.
I don't
Can't
Don't
take that
you-
shit seriously.
Yeah, I'm like, don't tell people what I was doing when I'm like, oh, I remember when you took this pic. I'm like, bitch, how you know I don't want to act like I took it today? Keep
Right.
it moving.
I don't blow my spot.
my dog.
Right.
Yeah.
Karen doesn't play around with her Instagram. That's one
Well,
thing
that's
I
her
will
job,
say.
though.
Yeah,
Like
she's
I
not
take
playing.
it, I take it serious because I make so much money off of it. So
Right.
now when I started, I used to post anything, but now it's just like because I know so many people look for me for inspiration and certain
Right.
things. I don't post as much anymore. Like
Karen
I just like
shut
calm
me down the other day.
What'd you
She was like,
do?
"Girl, if you don't stop posting the damn shit on the Snapchat," she's like, "Save some." I was like,
Because she was,
just
but you know it got you in trouble though, because she Snapchats everything.
I do.
So then when
Oh my
she
God,
stops,
so annoying.
when she stopped Snapchatting,
She's like
somebody
Kylie
called
Jenner.
her and they started cursing her out like, "You must be doing something. You're not Snapchatting."
No.
I'm like, "Cause you're always on Snapchat."
and I had
You
to
can't
take
even have a
picture.
regular day
I
on
can't.
vacation without her.
She's
Snapchat.
like,
You're
"No,
like,
it's gonna hit this
I was
internet."
like, come on, Karen, let's take a picture because they don't believe that I am where I am. She was like, if you don't
I'm
put
sorry,
that fucking
you
phone
cannot
down.
date somebody that you got to prove shit to. I don't
mean,
have to prove that I
No,
am
you're
where
right.
I am.
You're absolutely
But
right.
when you share so much on social, and then you get quiet all of a sudden, that's
Right.
what happened with you.
That's
It's
what
just like
happened.
she got quiet for a good 2 hours. So he's like, "Hold up,
2 hours.
She not on Twitter, Instagram, or
Could
Snapchat."
she be asleep?
Mind you, we
It was in
having
the
a
middle. Of
heart-to-heart.
it was like in the middle of the day. So he's like, somebody must have took her shopping.
right,
She must have,
right.
and it was like AC3 weekend.
Right.
All the people
Oh,
were in
BET
town.
Awards.
Yeah, BET Awards. So they was just probably like, oh, she's just out in Atlanta trying to be lit.
Yeah, that's what they thought. But I was like, listen, I'm sitting here having a heart-to-heart with my friend. You know what I mean? Well, you didn't take
You
no
didn't
picture.
Snapchat
I got on the phone and I was like, hey, she's really, he was like, what?
He hung up on
and
her.
just hung up. I was like, she's not lying.
She's really with me. Sorry, she's not on Snapchat.
Yeah, I can't deal with that anymore. I learned from my friends, you guys, that got to kind of bring it down a little bit.
And then you can like, I'm big on scheduling certain things out. Like I'll put the moment up. It may not be at that exact time,
Right.
but then just go from there. So you still have your peace. You still can have your conversation and everything else.
Right.
Like I'll put stuff after I leave somewhere.
Okay.
Because you don't want anybody to come there and
Yeah,
You know,
like,
Karen,
you're
take a
there?
picture.
Okay, I'm about to pull up. Or like, I was there too. No,
And
it's
people
not
just
that
show up.
serious.
Hey, I always wanted to meet you.
That's annoying.
This is my moment.
Or people try to join your table. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, I
Now,
saw you here.
Do you like guys who are aggressive?
What type of
when it
aggressive
comes
you
to
mean?
dating you? Like, do you like a guy to really be very forward and aggressive? Like, look, you got to let me take you out. Like, send you things or.
I mean, that'll be nice. I can't even say I like a certain type because all the types I've been liking have been wrong. So it's like now a bitch just got to be open to what's
whatever.
coming. Yeah, to what's coming. But now the few like guys now are kind of like laid back. I like that a bit. And I like a lot of attention.
Okay.
And
That's important. I think as women, we all like a lot of attention, especially when a guy
it's like it's bad though because I get it. Social media feeds the ego, and you hear all these people, oh my god, I love you. I'm like, thanks. And then I get on the phone and you talk to your friends, and then, oh my god, I love you. I'm like,
love you,
thanks.
Karen.
Now then it's like, where's the guy? I'm like, what are you doing? And I start having long conversation and everything else, and it's like I don't get the attention that I want.
He's like, I'm gonna call you back.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. I didn't even finish my seventh story yet.
That's all I am.
And he be like, yeah, I can't. Let me just call you back because it was just like I can't give you this attention. I'm like, I need it.
Do you like
Just
a guy
drug.
you like a guy that checks you? Like they don't check you when you're wrong, or you like a guy that is sorry? Like
No, I want to be checked because it's just like I already feel like I'm never wrong. So it's okay. So it's okay to be like, no, Karen. I had this conversation with somebody before I came here, like, because I got mad at something. And he was like, no, I'm not. I was like, yeah, you should just apologize and we'll get over it. He's like, no, I'm not apologizing because I didn't do shit to you.
See, it's always my thought that guys do need to apologize, even if it's not their fault.
I was like,
But we will run all over you.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
No, I mean, I like it. I like them rough and aggressive. I need to be checked. If not, I'm gonna clown you. I'm gonna crack jokes in your face. I need to be checked. I need discipline. I need a lot of discipline.
I do feel like a guy should be a little bit aggressive.
Right.
He's a man. You know what I mean? Take the lead.
If I'm wrong,
Yeah.
but if you're wrong, you can't still be trying to act like
yeah,
no.
I get that a lot. And
Oh,
it's
they'll
like
do
back
that.
up.
Yeah,
it's like
they'll
back
do
up.
that.
You're wrong. Bow
That's
down.
Ego. That's their ego. So I feel like as a man, you got to be a manly man. I'm not going to admit that I'm wrong. And that's how I feel like they are, you know?
Yeah.
And apologies to me are so important, you know? Like when you can admit that when you're wrong, I think it's very noble. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, are there certain times when it's okay for a guy to say, be really, like if you go with your man to the strip club,
Oh, God.
is it okay for him to like get lap dances, to go in the champagne room, to get massages and things like that?
No. I think it should be a certain level of respect. Now, if we're there together, whatever.
Yeah, you're there together.
Yeah, you're there together. So it's like, let's do it together thing. I'm here. Don't act like I'm not here. You know what I mean? I understand you want to have your fun and this is a strip club and bitches is naked. But like, damn, I'm here and I'm getting naked later. So you know what I mean? Like, don't sit here getting
So
massages.
can you sit next to him while he like, slaps asses?
For
and,
me,
like,
it's a turn on to be with a guy that likes to be in the strip club.
I don't like guys in strip club either.
You a trick.
Right. That's
You're
what
a trick.
but
That's
what
it,
if you
you're a
there,
trick.
but you there with him?
If I'm there with him, like I'm the baddest bitch. None of these girls are fucking with me. To you, that's what it should be. So we should be able to be there and coexist. And
Together.
he's not touching anybody. He's not throwing money.
But you don't want him to throw
I don't
money?
like my man to throw money. No, I don't like that.
But then doesn't it feel weird to be in the
Because
strip
if you're
club and
gonna
you're
throw
not throwing
money,
money?
throw it in my bank account.
I think he should give it to you to throw.
Or even that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
I'll
could
throw
give it
the
to
money.
you to throw.
Yeah, even that.
I've had that. I went to the strip club once with a boyfriend and he went and got the money. He just kind of sat back. Like, I got a lap dance.
That's how it
And
should
it's like
be.
he
I
wanted
don't
me
like
to
getting
go.
lap dance.
I don't
Dirty
either.
ass stripper on me. Get off of me.
I don't like that.
You got ticks and bed bugs.
This was
You
my
used to
this
be a
was-
stripper, Stephanie. Stop
I was
it.
a stripper when I was 18 years old, and I was
Did
a
you
stripper
have
in
like
a
a
white.
bed?
I was in a rock strip club. Like I couldn't do floor work. I was wearing gowns. It was many years ago.
But did you
like
have
I'm
ticks
not
and
a
bed
stripper.
bugs?
But I respect women.
Nah, but there were some bitches
I
that
know
probably
women
had
that are-
ticks and bed bugs
I
out
know
there.
women that are strippers. I don't look at them like that.
Yeah, no, I don't. I know women that are strippers too, and God bless them, and I got a lot of love for them. But I still don't want
God
their
bless
sweaty
them.
bodies on me.
I
I'm
feel
good.
like Atlanta is different because they're completely naked, and that's where I live in Atlanta. So they're completely naked, and I don't want anybody's pussy on me.
See, I didn't get that far. I was in Puerto Rico. I didn't get that far.
Oh, that's
They
even
went to the
worse.
strip club in Puerto Rico. I went to the strip club in Puerto Rico, and one of my friends got on stage and let the stripper suck her titty on stage and everything.
Oh,
I know who.
nasty.
Like this girl was like full on ready to kiss me and the whole. I had to like back my face up. I was like, "What are we doing?" She was ready to like. She looked like she was ready to go home with me. I'm like, "Yeah,
She
we're
was.
going." I was
She
like,
was.
"We're going home, sweetie. I don't know where you're going."
Did that turn your man on though?
Yeah.
At this point, he ain't have no. He better not show any emotion, or anything on his face. It's just like
Exactly. That's
it was
what
cool.
I'm
We did the
saying.
money thing. It was like a light night.
What did
But
Kiki
then-
say?
But she just looked like she was like, because we were the only
Kiki
ones
was like-
really, we were the only ones really in there giving up some bread. So she looked like, oh, I'm about to have this after party. I'm like, no, we're not. We're about to go to this room and have this
that's
after
what
party.
she
You're
thought.
going home.
Not with you, boo boo.
Yeah, you're going home.
I feel like the girls start to like the girls more than they like the
You know
guys.
what? I feel like the girls do that because they think it makes the guys spend money.
Okay.
I feel
That's
like
true.
I feel
can
like
see
it's
that.
very strategic. Like if you go to the strip club with guys, I feel like the girls would try to appeal to the girls because they want you to call them over
Yeah.
and get the dude to spend money. That's
Yeah.
what I feel. And they know the guy's gonna
It's
give
like an
you money
erotic
to throw.
fantasy or something.
I like to go to the strip club and throw money, you know, like with my homegirls, like we'll get our own ones.
Hell
or,
no.
You know, with guys, we'll get some
No.
ones and throw the money. But I think that's real Throwback Thursday to have a girl dancing on you. Like, I'm not a guy in a strip club with sweatpants on. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a girl.
I don't
get
like when
really
people
close to
buy me lap dances and I don't want it.
I don't
hate
want that
that.
bitch
Ugh.
on me.
I remember one
Like,
time
no.
I was in the strip club and I had on shorts and this girl was like, I was trying to be polite. I didn't want it, but
It's
she
so
was on my
awkward.
leg and I swear I felt like her stubble from her vagina.
Oh.
That's so awkward, I feel
The way
like.
Angela laughs is so funny.
I
nasty.
did I know it's kind of terrible in a faux pas, but I went to a strip club with this rapper and all his friends, and it was like we're in DC, and you know how they pull out the money. He gave me a whole bunch of money to throw, and I was like,
You put in your bag.
Yeah.
I would do that
I bought
too.
a Chanel bag though. It was it was like close to $6,000. And I was like, my friend was with me and I just kept passing it back to her. Like I would throw like $6. Like when he
I
would
ain't
make
throwing a Chanel bag at
yeah,
this girl.
listen, when he would make it rain, then I would like throw my money because it would get his money that he gave me. It would
right,
like
get a little
confuse.
tangled up
He was
with
like,
it.
he's like, yeah, have fun, Karen. Throw up. I'm like,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna have
I'ma
fun
have
in
some real
Chanel
fun.
tomorrow.
I always do that. If you give me money, a little's going in the purse and a little's going
Well,
to
a
that
lot
bitch.
went into the
that's
purse.
horrible.
More is going.
I've never
I
taken
didn't realize, but listen,
Wait,
I didn't even
throwing the
realize.
money.
I didn't
What's
realize how
horrible
much
about
it
it?
was till I got home, and I was like, "Oh, I got a new bag."
And it was
Yeah.
all ones.
It was like he had like 20s. Like he was just doing a lot.
doing the most.
Yeah, he was
Y'all
just
were
doing a lot.
stealing. That's,
That's not
terrible.
stealing. You was
Yes,
stealing.
it is stealing.
You gave it to me. That's my money.
For the girls who are working.
I'm
You
sorry.
said, here, take this. You didn't say exactly what it was for.
Now Stephanie has sympathy.
right. And let me tell you something.
no,
I know it's bad. I did
throw
say it was.
money.
I did say it was a faux pas,
No.
and that's
Yes, you
technically
did.
you're
You
not
did.
supposed to do that. I
What?
don't. You know,
Why?
it's like
No,
maybe
please. I know a bunch of girls.
Strip club
when you see a
etiquette.
girl with the Alma Louis Vuitton bag in the fucking
The
strip
super-
club,
yeah, the
with
super-
a guy who's throwing a lot of money, know that she's putting some of that money in
What
her
makes
purse.
her more able to get this money than me?
Because she's working. She's in a
And so am I. I gotta throw my arm out like
But
this.
I know
and
it's
that's
like
work.
you're getting
Girl,
paid.
bye.
You gotta
stealing.
yeah, you gotta
I'm
have
not
the strip club
stealing.
etiquette. But that was the only time I was just like, I was like, I'm not throwing all this money right now. I just thought it was ridiculous. I was like, I'll do a little bit, and I didn't realize like that night when I went home, I kind of felt like a stripper. I was like, all this money.
Right.
Like I was supposed to throw this. I was like, no, I'm getting a bag tomorrow.
You know what the worst is? If a guy is cheap with you, but then will take you to the strip club like you
No,
supposed to
I
throw
don't get
money.
it. That's stupid.
The first guy that ever gave me money to throw was like, you better put some of that in your bag, but you just gonna give it all of them? So that's what made me think for the rest of the time. I'm like, oh, so some of this is mine.
Mine. Yeah.
I don't want ones. I'll throw the ones at the
Oh, no, sometimes they give you the money like, huh, go get the
I'm not
singles.
gonna lie. So I've never
Okay.
kept money myself, but I've given money to my friends.
Yeah, give it to them to throw.
What
it.
I will do is I'll tell my friend here is keep this. You do what you want with it when people give me money to throw.
And what does that mean? Do what you want with it.
Put that right in your bag. Yeah, put that right into your bank account.
I don't think it's stealing. You gave it to me. Stealing would be me going in your pocket and
No,
taking
you
it.
know what?
but if the nigga catches the money in there, he's
Stealing
gonna
is
feel
you
like he
picking the
stole
shit
it.
up off the floor.
Yeah,
I've
to me,
seen
yeah.
men do that.
I don't do that.
I would
like,
never.
I've seen men do that.
If a dollar even touches me, I'll be like this.
When it
Exactly.
gets packed, I've seen people go down like
That's
in Onyx
ridiculous.
and Philly.
Disgusting.
Like I've seen like
I've
guys
seen it
bend
in
down
Onyx
and
too.
like
They're
pick it back,
rethrow
and I was just like, you can't. It hit the ground.
That's
Felt- once it
disgusting.
leaves
You
your
can't rethrow
hand,
it.
I was like, once it leaves your hand, you're not allowed to do that. Like
No.
don't have them give you a double
Oh
dance
my
for the
God.
same $2.
You
That's
cannot double
nasty.
dip in the dollars.
Yeah.
They be wet and shit, and they be trying to throw them like
Yeah, and I'm
it's
like-
not even falling right.
I saw a lot of that in Onyx. I was so
I've seen that in
disappointed.
Onyx too, in Philly,
Yeah.
and what's the one in DC?
Stadium.
Yup, I've seen them do that. A lot of that too, picking up the money off
Yes,
the floor.
Stadium was where I put that in that bag.
Stadiums, I love that strip club.
Follies is the best
I've never
strip
been
club
there.
right now.
I've never
in
been to
Atlanta.
It's
Stadium.
huge.
It's always a fight there, though. It's
I-
always a fight.
always.
It's always a fight.
Looks
It's always
scary.
a fight. That's the one where Drake was. I think that's the one Drake
Yeah.
had the issue, right?
It sure is.
Was it?
Hold my money.
What's it?
Hold
He was
my
trying to
money.
fight on the way out for
Yeah.
fake, and he walked back in like
I don't know if it was
Have you
for fake.
have you ever stripped at home for your man? Like put on some music and
You
like
do?
did a little routine.
You know, I got a little awkward dance.
I
but
think
yeah.
it's awkward. That's how I feel. I feel like it's awkward. I don't want to do that. I'm sorry.
But I'll do the whole sit down. You know, I can make my ass clap and
You
like,
can?
oh
yeah,
shit,
most
Karen.
people
Hold
go-
the fuck
I
up.
want to see. Go.
No, this goes back to the conversation you guys were having before. It's
Oh,
just
that
like certain
Kiki.
things.
Kiki, you make your ass clap.
But you gotta keep it's a personal thing. You do it for that person. It's like you sit on them. You could give them a nice little lap dance
How
and
did
do
you
the whole
learn
thing.
how to do
I'm a
that?
Scorpio, baby.
Oh,
I'm a
Scorpios
Scorpios
are freaky.
yeah, they are very freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that too. Like I'm like notorious. When I drink, I want to dance on my man. I put him on the bed, and I want to
put him
start
on the
doing
bed.
stupid shit.
I don't see.
I know I must look so dumb. I'll
That's
be
what I'm
drunk, like
saying.
I'll bump my head, but I swear it's sexy.
So me and Lori are the only ones in
No,
the
and we're
I
the
do it.
same
I dance
sign,
for my
too.
Yeah, we're
man.
both Capricorns.
Yeah, like I'll get nasty. Don't get it twisted. But I'm not.
What's
trying
getting
to,
nasty to you?
I do a lot of nasty.
Be
shit.
specific. What's
No, but
getting,
Capricorns are great lovers.
what's,
Yeah.
what's nasty shit that you do?
I mean, like
Like tell me an example. Let's see if we really think this is nasty.
spit like everywhere, anywhere in the mouth and the fucking asshole.
nasty.
Hold on, you spit in his mouth?
I will. I like when
I let
when
a guy
somebody
spit
spits
in my mouth.
You let him spit
Yeah.
in your mouth.
Yeah, I let him spit in my mouth.
That's nasty.
Anything.
That's nasty.
I love to play with balls. That's like one of my favorite. I love to stick my finger up guys' ass.
Okay.
I love all of it. And like, I mean, I won't stick.
Do you
my
stick your
fucking
finger in his
hand.
ass when
Every
he's coming?
episode,
Or
we're
is it
talking
before
about
that?
You know what? When it's like, my thing is head. When you're giving head and you can stick your finger up there, I'm
It's
not saying-
easy.
Listen, if I could stick 3 fingers, I would never fucking touch this motherfucker in life. Like again, if I be like this, I'm like, oh,
But you got them
loose
long
booty.
ass nails.
Yeah, I was gonna say that in our last
Listen.
interview. I was gonna say that.
When it's like, that's where the spit comes in. You know what I mean? Because it's just like,
Yeah, because you
don't
know what?
feel
I'm
it.
gonna say this. I've put fingers in guys' ass before. I even stopped wearing nails because of that.
Yeah.
But
This is
you
the
know,
one that gets my nails has
but
been, by
a
the
nigga
way.
who really likes it, your nails could be as long as ever. They don't
Right.
care.
They don't
Right.
care.
They don't
Because
have
it's
to
not, and
do
you
that.
gotta know how to do it gently. It's not like
Exactly.
you should
You're
ram
not,
it up
like,
there. That's
ramming
not
it.
how
But it
it
just
goes.
still seems like the nail is gonna
It's like you're giving him a
scratch.
colonic.
Nah, it doesn't. Like, first of all, this is the longest my nails have ever been. But
Okay.
like, usually, like, you just ease it on up there. It's fine.
Does he have to shower first? Or does
Of course, anything. First of all, I don't like dirty guys. Like, if you're
That
not,
don't mean you dirty just because you ain't showered
I don't like
yet.
sweaty
What if you
balls.
left the club and you
I
came
just told you I'm nasty, so you have to be clean. Like,
Okay.
I'm going to use my mouth, and you have to be.
But what
clean.
if y'all left the club, you're drunk, and you get back and you want to just get right into
First of all, we left the club. You have to get in the shower because I'm getting in the shower. To me, that's just nasty.
Me, I can't even get in my bed when I'm outside the house.
That's
I
me.
gotta
That's how
get
I
in the
feel.
shower.
But what if y'all are really turned on? You're making out in the elevator.
Then we'll fuck
Oh
in the
no,
shower.
we're gonna fuck in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like maybe even if we don't turn the water on. Not on my bed though, because you can't bring the street from,
No, not
to
in
your
the
bed.
bed.
I don't want to lick sweaty balls or a nasty ass.
I don't mind
or
licking
none of that.
sweaty balls. I'm the type of girl that will have a boyfriend who goes and plays basketball and suck his dick.
Oh.
All right, so
Wow.
Buddy can't get in the bed.
Nah, we're gonna do it in the bathroom. I'm gonna be on my knees. He's gonna be standing.
She
It's on the
uses
floor.
condoms.
I don't
when
think
she gets
I've-
head.
I
No, I do not use condoms when I give head.
That's a dental
Never.
dam. What about a dental
I've
dam?
never done that in my life. What?
That's a dental dam.
I don't know what that
I've
is.
tried it.
I don't know what that is.
You
Okay,
tried
good.
a dental dam?
What is
Yeah.
it? Tell me what
That's
it is.
like a condom for your mouth that you like use the rubber and stretch it out.
Yeah, it's
10
latex.
minutes and then they
It's
go.
latex.
Yeah.
It's like a piece of latex. It's like a rectangular shape, and you stretch it out. You put it on the
Guys are
pussy and you
supposed to
lick the
use it,
clit through it.
to eat your pussy.
I
I
use
thought it was for giving head. I was so confused.
It's for getting head.
Oh, okay.
It's getting face. But we tried to, me and my son's father, like we had like, they gave us like this kit at the doctor. And we were like, oh, look, a dental dam. Let's try it. It's terrible. It's the worst experience ever.
Yeah, I want to feel the whole time.
Yeah, no, I want you to suck me.
Oral sex is really important.
It is.
It is.
I think so. I mean, some guys just really, you got to train certain guys. We always talk about this,
Yeah.
you know, because some guys just aren't that great at it, obviously.
But they think they are. That's the crazy thing.
Like, don't be like sucking on it and being all rough with it like a dog with raw meat. You got to be gentle.
I mean, I like the rough shit.
You like it
I
rough.
like teeth on my clip.
I don't like
But
teeth.
not the whole time, you know? You gotta.
No, May don't
I like a
that.
variety.
I don't like too rough. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, like here, whatever, here.
I
and
like them
here.
to make it the sound like.
I like it all as long as you're down there.
Like, I like the effort.
Stay down there.
Now, would you have a threesome with one of your friends, or does it have to be a stranger?
You know, I'm not into girls. I don't like threesomes.
But I'm saying if you
If
have
you
to
had
pick,
to.
If I had to pick, it would definitely be with a stranger because you're my friend. I don't want to have sex with you. That's gross.
Mine would be a stranger too, but I had
Right?
one of my friends say that they wanted to have a threesome.
How was that?
with me and my ex that I was
How
with.
did that make you feel?
First of all, I stopped talking to that bitch. and-
Exactly.
because now I think you're looking at my man.
No, she was
She
looking
definitely
at
wasn't
your
looking
Or
at
was you
man.
looking at me?
No, both.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and it just made me, and like, she said it in a joking way, but I wasn't joking with this bitch. Like, I still to this day, she texted me the other day. And I'm like, why is this bitch texting me? Like, you want to fuck me and my man?
Karen,
Like-
if you had to pick threesome with your man with a stranger or a friend,
I do a stranger because it's just like I won't ever have to see you again. We won't meet again. It was just like a one and done.
and nobody ever has to know.
Yeah.
Are you ever concerned about dating somebody and then them telling other people, like, you know, before it gets out, or like, can you have a one night stand? You think?
I honestly, I haven't in like years. It's
But do you
hard
think
because
you
I have to.
Too much to
Yes,
think about.
I feel like I can. You know, I watch Being Mary Jane. She calls him her cuddy buddy. I
Oh,
think yeah.
I love that
So it's like I probably can, but I just haven't.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a little different now when people know who you are. And you're
Yeah.
like, if I have this one night stand, I don't know who this guy is, who he knows.
And then men are like pillow talkers.
Now, if
to
a
me,
guy-
just to the extreme. So
they
it's
are.
just
They're worse than chicks.
They tell everything.
Now, if a guy asked you, how many guys have you been with? What do you answer?
why?
Right.
Like you, whoever was before me doesn't matter now. You know what I mean? So it's just like I've never been to a point where somebody's asked me that. I didn't have a lot of sexual partners, but it's like you're not gonna ask me that regardless. I'm not gonna sit.
Do you want him to tell you if you ask?
No, I'm not gonna ask him
That's
that.
But what do you want him to tell you if he's fucked girls that you know?
Yeah.
I do.
I would.
Like
even-
in my super close circle.
No, but just like people that you might run into or that you know or
No,
like
I don't care about
cordial with.
because I know this industry is small, so it's just like.
But you
so-
wouldn't rather he tell you than you hear about it somewhere else?
I mean, no. Honestly, no. I don't want to have the whole long conversation like, oh, I slept with her, I slept with her.
and that
There are
person.
gonna be the girls like, oh yeah, you know, this recently happened to a friend of mine, and this girl's like, yeah, you know, me and her don't get along because we dated the same guy. She was like, bitch, you dated him 5 years ago. The fuck are you talking about? So it's like those moments where she was like, I don't want him to tell me about a bitch she dated 5 years ago. I don't care.
Right.
But she's walking around like, oh yeah, you know, me and him dated. Now she's dating her. It's just like I honestly don't care who was
Would it
before
turn
me.
you off if a guy's been with a lot of girls?
I'm not gonna know because it's
But I'm
just
saying
like,
if
yeah.
like you kept running into people that, you know, said
yeah, I'm like, damn, did you just fuck everybody on Instagram, or Twitter? That might get a little annoying.
For me, it's not a turn off if a guy has been with a lot of girls. It's the girls that turn me off. You know what I mean? Like if I'm dating, yeah, exactly. If I'm dating a guy and I find out he's dating XYZ girl and I think that she's basic, it makes me look at him a different way.
That's exactly how Angela is. And
I'm like
that is. I 100% agree with
know
you.
what I mean?
I 100% agree with you on that.
like
It's
she
like
didn't deserve you.
I think bitches trick
not even-
guys sometimes.
not
though.
even
Right.
not
They
even
do.
not even that. It's like even if you're in a relationship, I recently had this. If you're in a relationship and they decide to cheat, and it's like the person you cheat with, like the person he was cheating with was excited to be in my truck.
Right,
like, yeah, I got to ride in Karen's truck. I'm like, bitch, really?
This is
I'm
how
like,
these
this is what
bitches
we
are.
doing. Like, this is what we doing. Like, this is what it is now. This is what excites you. Like riding in some shit that
And
you
then it
don't
make
know.
you so mad at him. Like, why would you
Yeah, it's
give-
like why would you allow her to think she is on the same platform as me? That's the
Right.
part
Oh
that's
my
just
God.
like what are you doing? But again, you know, guys usually don't glow up when they cheat.
No.
You know, they find somebody
glow
who
up.
They don't though.
yeah, they find somebody super basic.
The
'Cause, you know,
wackest bitch.
the bullshit that they do with you, they know they can't get away with. They can get away with somebody else and give them that facade. So it's like, let me get this person with the basic amount of whatever it is, and they'll just tolerate and deal with it, and I can get away with this shit.
Because I look at somebody that somebody dated and be like, okay, you
It'll
went out
change
with
my
this
whole
girl.
mind.
You look at her Twitter, you look at her Instagram, and you're like,
That's how
I'm like, bitch,
going
why?
through
Yeah.
and you be like, maybe I'm too good for you.
that. Right.
No, it changes my whole mind. Like, I don't care who you are, how great you seem. If I find out that you were with this weak, basic bitch, it's like, ew, like, don't
then-
touch me.
But do we
then-
think that everybody besides us is weak and basic?
I mean,
No,
kind of.
I don't.
L'Oreal
of.
is absolutely.
Yes.
She said yes.
Kind of, because when you look at it, it's like you're downgrading. I don't care. Like,
No, but sometimes I go, okay, you know what? I understand you had to upgrade to me. I understand what happened. These are the
Right.
situations you had before. I was like, you had these little
That's what
appetizers.
it
Now you
is.
need a main meal. It's okay, baby.
that's
it's
what
okay.
It is. I think they're so used to dealing with those whack ass bitches that they don't know how to, you know, handle themselves when they're dealing with somebody that's up here or
No,
whatever.
and then with my exes, I see, their girls are always like really a downgrade for, compared to me. But then it's like, it's all right. I get it. It's kind of hard to upgrade.
Yeah,
for me,
it's
it's kind of hard.
It's like after you have a 10, it's just like, where do you
Exactly.
go?
Where do you go
It's
from
like,
here?
fuck, I
Where
got to
do you
go
go
back to
from
the
here?
6 or 7.
right.
Yeah,
have you
that's
ever-
why. So I be understanding my exes, but when I'm first
I
dating a
understand
guy, like if I find out that you were with this bitch who can't read and write, like,
Can't
What?
read and write.
I'm
telling you.
I went through that too.
like I don't care how good you look. If you don't know hip hop and you can't read and write, you're not really fucking with me.
Oh my God. Now, have you
Can't
ever
read
had
or
sex with
write.
a guy and had an orgasm at the same time as him? Has
yeah,
anybody
I
had this experience?
have. I have. Yeah,
I haven't had that.
It's
haven't?
amazing. I feel
at
like.
the same time, no.
I usually come before the guys. I'm no fun.
I haven't at the same time.
You haven't?
No, not
You got
yet.
to try that.
It's
No, it's
great.
nice.
Kiki, girl.
Kiki girl.
Put Kiki on.
Kiki.
What's the best sex you ever had? Because I'm sure in your head you have something. Was it somebody that you were in love with, or was it just a
No, it was definitely like,
just a physical?
yeah, to me, I like one night stands don't work with me because I put so much. Yeah, I put so much emotions and everything else into it, and it's just like the names and the scratching and the want to lay down, make breakfast afterwards. So it's like
Yeah, that's how I feel,
it's
too.
like real. I think probably just like my last relationship. I'm not even gonna lie, it was incredible. So it was good.
You missed that part of it.
Yeah, to a certain extent, but I know I'm gonna be good. So I'm not like
You heard that laugh?
Yeah, I'm like I know I'm gonna be good when Kiki touched down. I know I'm gonna be good. So I'm not like this was cool. I remember what this was. It's about glowing up, baby, and I know that's what's gonna
It's
happen.
always important to learn a lot, though, from any guy that you date. You feel like you learn anything from him in the bedroom?
I definitely did because I was timid with certain things, and it's like, no, try like this, do it like this, do like he like turned into a fucking professor out of nowhere. nowhere. I'm like,
Really?
okay, yeah. Like
That's
he turned
good,
into
though,
like
that
a
guy
sexual
can
professor. So
tell you what to do.
So I'm like, thank you. This knowledge was appreciated. You know,
The
didn't
next
work
man
here.
is
Next,
gonna
love
love
it.
Right. You know you got that special trick, and he's gonna be pissed that he can't
Right.
have
Well,
that next.
trust me,
bitch doing
Stephanie.
it.
Nobody else likes to get their pussy bitten and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe teach a class or something.
No, I'm telling you, I teach these niggas how to eat pussy the
Well,
right
maybe you
way
should teach
without
like
biting.
a class to these guys.
No,
Pussy
because then they're
101.
gonna go all around.
But
But
it
it
doesn't-
all
it-
the basic bitches a good head.
But you're getting paid for it. That's not your business. It's not
Right.
guys
That's
that
true.
you
That's
know.
true. If I
Do
make
like
money
Pussy
off of it.
101, $1,000. You know, I'm gonna give a 30-minute tutorial on what exactly to do to please and stimulate your woman.
think
I want
these
10%.
guys
got a good
I want
business
10% because I feel like you can.
Do you think these guys will pay $1,000?
Yes,
to learn how to eat
but
pussy?
yeah, middle America and guys who don't know what
Karen
they're
is
doing.
always trying to figure out a way to make some damn money.
Nah, she's smart.
Yeah, it's like guys who don't know, who are like their 40s, their 50s, don't even really know what to do anymore. Bring her in.
Oh, that's
Done.
Right.
Karen, aka Zola.
Yo, you need help.
All right, so we're gonna end it with this. If you could give guys a tip on how to do something better in the bedroom, okay, what would that tip be, L'Oreal?
I think you have to pay attention to the pussy.
Well,
That's the number one thing, no, because some people don't. Some people are busy paying attention to whatever they have going on. The wetter it is, that means you're doing something right. If it's not getting so wet and juicy, you're not doing something right. Kiki. And that's like, I really feel like that. I feel like you got to take your time sometimes.
Right.
You know, and some guys are just so anxious.
Yeah, some guys do want to get right to it.
Yeah.
And they don't do the foreplay. Foreplay is so important.
I feel like
me,
foreplay
yes.
has died down a little bit.
But to me, that's important. I like the kissing, the taking off the
Yeah, I like
clothes and
kissing and
everything
intimacy.
that
That's what I like.
Like it just feels good with it. Not just like, okay, let's just get straight to business.
Does anybody
and you're, like,
set the
fucking on-
mood anymore?
Yeah, I like candles and everything else that comes with it.
I don't know
Like,
no
you
guy that does candles and all that though.
well, I do like the bathtub.
Well, the
bubble
lights
That'd be
bath.
nice,
low,
though.
yeah.
Yeah.
The lights low. I still like. I still love doing that.
What
So it's
about
just-
music? Do you guys use music?
I don't know anybody that do that neither.
No, I definitely put the vibes
The
on.
music changed though. A little Future in the back.
I knew you was gonna say Future.
Nah.
Karen is so ratchet. She is a dirty sprite.
I can't have trap music on when I'm having sex.
But that's when she's
it's
clapping
too
her ass.
fast. It's like,
Pipe it up.
What?
Pipe
It's like,
it
wait,
up.
stop.
What? You don't want to
Calm
during
down.
sex? Listen,
You dabbing over there? You
yeah,
dabbing?
listen.
Millie rocking.
Yeah, why not? Listen, Future rich sex, real low and nice. Baby, let's rich sex. That's nice. I don't know.
That is nice. That is nice.
But then it's gonna go to freak hoes, and then what are you gonna do?
I mean, that's what you're
gonna be
going on
freaked
it
out.
anyway. Yeah, that's what he's basically giving you a tutorial on sex. Future's perfect foreplay music.
I don't know about that.
I mean, if you set the playlist up right, yeah. You started off with rich sex.
She's clapping her ass, so this is a whole different kind of.
She's getting money thrown on her in the bedroom.
Oh, that's true. That's
Chanel
why
bag.
it works. Yeah.
All right. I don't know about you. What's your playlist?
Go to Karen first. Oh well, she got
Oh,
Future.
yeah,
I got
What
my
about Stephanie?
playlist. Like I put D'Angelo radio on, so it's like D'Angelo.
Okay.
It's like
Miguel.
Stevie Wonder, Miguel. You know, like vibes, Marvin Gaye. Like that's what I'm listening to. But D'Angelo radio has everything, and then a Wu-Tang song will come on. out of nowhere.
Wu-Tang.
What?
So it's
so
you're
straight
vibed
Shaolin.
out. Like you go
not
from
sexy.
Stevie Wonder to Ooh Baby I Like It Raw. It's nice.
Well, that kind of works.
No, I'm telling you, it does. D'Angelo radio on Pandora. It's vibes. It's all vibes. It's like Raphael Sadiq, then D'Angelo,
Did you call
then
him Raphael
Wu-Tang.
Sadiq?
Yeah, I said it wrong.
That's not his name.
I know, I said it wrong.
Tony
But she's listening to him while she's
would
getting
be
that
great
dick,
to
so
make
it's
love
okay.
to, though.
I think
think so?
older songs are better. Like I
Yeah,
think
no,
like
I'm
the
telling you, the
older artists-
D'Angelo shit, it's like vibes. It's all
But I do
vibes.
feel like guys don't make love like that. They fuck.
I got made
Nah.
love to not too long.
Maybe
ago.
I should switch to older songs. 'Cause I like The
No,
Weeknd,
I'm telling you, just
Future.
put D'Angelo radio. You're gonna hear a bunch of shit you know.
All right.
It's dope.
All right.
I'm gonna try
gonna
this.
try it.
D'Angelo Pandora. Because
I'm gonna give it a whole 3 minutes and 30 seconds the next time and see if
do you
it's
listen
like.
to it? Like, do you listen to D'Angelo?
Karen has
You
sex
know
to
what I mean?
Busted Baby. So
Oh yeah, I said that to
don't
Angela
listen
the
to
other day.
that.
I was
I
listening to Plies. I like you know like ratchet R, like
Not me.
ratchet
Like-
Bonnie and Clyde like type
Not me.
songs.
Not me.
sometimes.
Like, I hear all that ratchet shit in the clubs. Like, when I'm hosting and shit, I don't. None of that shit goes on
don't
in
get
my
to go to
house.
clubs often, so
Once in
I
a
gotta
while,
enjoy
Future
it.
will come
Karen
on.
be
I mean,
sweet.
I go to the clubs to host. I don't go to the club just to hang out. You know, I go to the clubs to meet people. You know,
Make your
whatever.
coin.
But anyway, you know, when I'm home, I'm listening to the 90s. Anywhere the 90s.
SWV probably be
Like
nice.
90s, 80s, 70s.
Some
That's what I'm
Jodeci.
listening to.
I want to have sex. A bitch better have my money. No, I'm joking.
Nice.
All right. All right. Well, Stephanie, if you could give everybody a tip out there, the ladies, what tip would
tip
you
for
give
what?
them for sex?
Tip for the ladies, you know, stay really clean, you know, take a bath, make sure it's
Take a
clean,
bath.
clean the inside.
All you dirty bitches out
what
there,
I'm
take
saying?
a fucking
Squat.
bath.
You know, really learn how to clean yourself.
Put the
an
soap up
enema.
your butt.
Make sure you know there should be no odors, like, you know what I mean. Keep it real clean and wet and you know, no hair. Maybe a little strip at the top. Guys love that. Guys,
The landing
good
strip.
pussy is clean. It's really, really clean. Clean mouth too. Clean mouth, because even when you're sucking dick and you swallow the nut, like, don't come up and breathe on him. You know, go rinse your mouth.
How dare you?
So wait, you wouldn't let a guy eat you out and then kiss him?
Yeah. Of
So why the
course.
fuck
'Cause
you
my
can't do
pussy's
the same
bomb. But ew, he just nutted in my mouth. That's gay.
How's that
What,
gay?
for him to eat his own cum?
Yes, that's
What's
gay.
gay
It's called
about that?
snowballing.
So you're gay because you eat your own.
But my
pussy.
pussy's amazing. I mean,
What if
I
it
think
feels
my
like his
pussy's
cum is
amazing.
amazing?
No, but I think, you know, like, even when I'm home regular, like, I taste myself. I'm always smelling
Even when I'm
myself.
just at home.
Yeah, like, I taste myself, you know.
Do you
like, I
taste
don't think
yourself
it's
at
gay.
home?
Like, you never touched yourself
No.
and tasted it?
No.
No?
I mean, if I'm kissing
I'm
a
the
nigga, I
only
think-
one here?
I don't sit home and
Angela, you've tasted yourself.
Not like sitting at home by myself.
He's like, let me taste what's going on down
Stephanie,
here.
that's not normal.
Okay, fine.
I'm hungry,
Maybe
but I
I'm
don't feel
just
like
way
getting
too
out
in
of
love with my pussy.
I'm hungry. I don't feel like getting out of bed. I'm sitting.
Let me see.
He's gonna taste my own pussy.
Nah, but I always taste myself like that's how I know where my hormones are, like what's the balance looking like.
Forget the
it's sweet
gynecologist.
Is it ever tart?
Yeah, it's sweet today. A little salty. Maybe I should eat some strawberries.
I thought it was pineapples.
All fruits make your pussy taste good.
Oh, I thought it was pineapple.
The only one that makes your pussy taste weird is oranges. Oranges kind of citrus is kind of weird.
All right.
Trust me, I know. I've tested it out.
we trust you.
Taste my pussy.
We believe you.
All right. Well, Karen Civil, thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks for having me.
We're not used to you doing interviews like this.
I'm not at all. Sometimes it's needed though. It's
Right.
needed to have this girl talk.
we have talked like this, like off.
All
yeah,
the
doing the
time,
text
right.
messages that
I
get
wanna
deleted.
hear her tips for the
Yeah,
ladies.
what's your tip?
What's your tip?
I don't really have any. I mean, I did the tips for the guys, the foreplay, bring it back.
Use lemon soul.
I'm telling you, yeah, let me solve. Exactly. Keep it clean.
I don't think you're not
That's it.
supposed to clean your vagina with nothing, though. It has natural cleansers.
No, douching is no good.
No, don't do that.
Yeah.
Douching is no good, but you still should squat and clean yourself the right way.
Okay.
And maybe someday I'll give a tutorial on
And
that.
taste it.
Yeah.
I'm just amazed that Karen claps her ass.